may know him as the Weeping Prophet from the 2005 JCDC Gospel Competition, but today he calls himself Bonanza. He's a rising local talent under his Bleeding Cross production label. Hi and welcome to On the Rise, a program featuring rising local talent. We're talking about artists, producers, you name it. Today we have in studio Bonanza, rising local talent right here in Clarendon. Hi Bonanza, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good so far.
You look a little shy, not true?
Yeah, I'm kind of stuttered by your beauty.
I
Just
wonder, he's started by my beauty. Can you imagine? So nice to have you. Rising
Nice to be
talent here in Clarendon.
Yeah.
You're on the rise, right?
Definitely I am. Definitely am.
What's your real name?
Rowan Norton,
Mm-hmm.
to be exact. Yeah, Rowan Norton.
No, the Bleeding Prophet and the Weeping Prophet rather, and the label is Bleeding Cross Production. It sounds a little Christian-like if you ask me. Why?
Well, it's from a religious perspective. It was conceived from my initial stage of following and seeking after righteousness. And so by doing certain music, this just came out of me. I had a song called The Bleeding Cross, and I chose the name from that song.
So are you trying to say that you were a Christian but you're no longer a Christian?
I would not say that I'm no longer Christian. I don't think it is something that you can just not be.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm not so much into the religious rituals of going to church
Okay.
and all of those stuff.
Okay, so your music changed. You used to sing gospel too.
Yes, yes.
Because of course the gospel competition would have been a gospel song.
Right.
Right.
So the it's not. It's just that the music has taken a wider perspective. It's out of the box.
Hear him?
Out of the box.
You hear him now? Hear him now, man. All right.
Speaking of
So, why the name change though?
from.
You were Weeping Prophet, now you're Bonanza.
Actually, it was Bonanza, then Weeping Prophet. But people stick to Bonanza, but because of the potent of the type of lyrics that I spit, people say, boy, the Bonanza kind of sound too light. And so Bonanza was the person who first encouraged me to seek something more powerful.
All right, this is what I got from it now. Weeping Prophet was kind of a religious kind of thing, right? And now him kind of widen him scope. So we can't say Weeping Prophet because persons are going to think that I'm a little bit too religious and I'm spiritual and I'm a Christian and all of these things. And because he's widening his scope, you have to go Bonanza and not Weeping Prophet. See, I read him up.
So clearly, from you got it, I think other people will.
All right, what type of music you produce?
Conscious social commentary. Be clean. From it's clean, I'm interested. Good. And quality music. Something that can be listened by
the smallest.
everyone.
All right.
Yeah, you can play it in your house and don't be afraid.
And it's good when you cater to everybody. You think it's a safe way because some persons who cater to everybody don't normally
I
have
think
the best
I think clean music.
results.
Clean music will always be the best way because there is not much revenue from derogative music.
Okay.
Because nobody really want to buy it. Nobody really, you don't get royalties from it. You don't get earplay from it. So
True.
there is a lot more to lose in making
Than to gain.
Than to gain.
That is so true. You're a producer and a writer. You write your own music, right?
Yes, I do.
So talk to me about that. You're a producer, the Bleeding, what is it
Cross,
called? The
Bleeding
Bleeding
Cross
Cross Production. That is your label.
Yes. Taking it from the perspective that every man must take up their cross and follow Christ. Bleeding Cross Production is my cross.
Okay.
And so therefore, I want to be a brand that people can relate to and accept with the type of production that I put out.
Hear him now? Yeah. And then let me tell you something. The whole spiritual aspect is still there.
Right,
You can't hide from it, because you don't look like the kind of, what could I call it now, artists out there who just
Chat
one
anything.
ton and just, you still have a little humbleness to you and stuff like that. I think the church has a lot to do with it. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
My upbringing, so, yeah.
What uniqueness are you bringing to the music industry, though?
Creativity. Let people know that consciousness of life, conscious music, Bob Marley shows that, and other conscious reggae artists who talk positive music, you know, and we don't have to go the slack way to generate a vibe, and so therefore Bleeding Cross production want to lift the standard where like Chronics and all those other guys who keep pushing, but we are taking it from the south, they are in the east, and so we are representing consciousness in the south.
Have you performed on any local stage?
Yes.
Where?
I've performed at the gospel concerts. I used to now want to perform at gospel concerts.
Like any little local events, they normally call Bonanza to come at. Beautiful. Yeah. So you get little stage experience and your name is out there. Yeah. Praise. That's it. All right. Now you have a track, Ebola Worse Than AIDS. Yeah. No. You did it during the time of Chick V, right? And of course, when the Ebola epidemic came out, you did that song during that time?
No, actually, the song is a little bit late for pertaining to Chick V. But the song is not based on Chick V.
Because, because Chick V and Ebola, it was in the same time, right? So
but what happened, I wasn't here when the Chick V was. I was in British Columbia. And when I came back, it's like about a week and a half after I came, I catch the Chick V,
Lord.
So feeling all of this after just coming back, I just went to done, and then the news start coming around that Ebola.
And you said, no man, I figure put something on paper.
Don't get that proper plate of this thing again, then figure years from now I'll get that. That's where the song
interesting, you know, Ebola worse than AIDS. I mean, he did that under the inspiration of the fact that Ebola was a threat to us some time ago, and well, it still is a threat. It might simmer down a little, but it's still there.
I'm glad you share that view.
Right. So take a look at this video and tell me what you think.
When it comes to mixtape, you're the best, don't it? Tell anybody else what takes. Bleeding Cross Production. It's your boy Bonanza, aka Weeping Prophet.
My lord. Say me don't get a proper play today. Chicken gunya, but for years say me good a get a bowl of it. Flipping Ebola, make me wonder if I something me eat and me grandpa I move faster than me and me uncle feel weaker than me need. Right now to God me a plea, cause what? Ebola it worse than AIDS. Ebola it worse than AIDS.
You know you when me hear
Ebola it worse than AIDS. Cause Ebola I kill up in a days. I see him to me here. Ebola it worse than AIDS. Ebola it worse than AIDS.
You know you for me here.
Ebola it worse than AIDS. Cause AIDS not kill you till years. Lick must kill off the whole of down a Guinea. And who know in a quarantine, a cemetery. Me rather live in a tube than fi make nobody give me. And nobody ask if we easy fi catch it. After we pray, we a go ask the government with no delay. If you could manage the little check fee, oh you a go manage Ebola miss pay. Tell me, cause what? Ebola it worse than AIDS. Ebola it worse than AIDS.
You know you when me hear
Ebola it worse than AIDS. Cause Ebola a kill in a days. I see him to me here. Ebola it worse than AIDS. Ebola it worse than AIDS.
You know you for me here.
Ebola it worse than AIDS. Cause AIDS not kill you till years. Me woulda love fi greet you and me want share, but that kinda sticky these days. In a such case, you they will have to isolate, cause we can't afford the same fate. One time gonna did AIDS, but no, it better you can chase, cause AIDS not kill you till years. Imagine you a bleed through your nose and your ears and internally for all days. So me tell them, Ebola it worse than AIDS. Ebola it worse than AIDS.
You know you when me hear
Ebola it worse than AIDS. Cause Ebola a kill you in a days. I see him to me here. Ebola it worse than AIDS. Ebola it worse than AIDS.
You know you for me here.
Ebola it worse than AIDS. Cause AIDS not kill you till years. Say me don't get a proper play today. Chicken gunya, but for years say me good a get a bowl of it. Flipping Ebola, make me wonder if I something me eat and me grandpa I move faster than me and me uncle feel weaker than me need. Right Right now to God me a plea, cause what? Ebola, it worse than AIDS. Ebola, it worse than AIDS. You know you when me hear. Ebola, it worse than AIDS. Cause Ebola, I kill you in a days. I see him to me here. Ebola, it worse than AIDS. Ebola, it worse than AIDS. You know you to me here. Ebola, it worse than AIDS. Cause AIDS not kill you till years. My love.
All right, so Bonanza, the reason for you thinking that Ebola, or it's a fact indeed, worse than AIDS is?
Well, the short lifespan that it gives you, the fact that you can live for years with AIDS, it gives you the opportunity to hope for a remedy or something
Some
to
cure, that
cure,
is right.
cure to
because
it.
AIDS normally after years, you
Right.
know, you've been living
There's
with
still
years.
medication for
But
it.
trust me, Ebola, in a week
Ebola,
time.
In a week time,
My
the
God.
symptoms are very strong within a
And look at
patient.
that. This is what, and you said social commentary. This is what your kind of music talks about. Social commentary, things that are happening, you try to bring across in your music, and it is very, very good. Now, who's your mentor musically?
Musically, you can leave out Bob Marley. Yeah. I also like Sizzla Kalonji. I like Ja Vinci. Ja Vinci. And another person I can't leave out because of his versatility, his wide creative skill, is Vybz Kartel. I can't forget him. I can't leave him out. There's a lot of talented artists, but when you check versatility, the simple ways how he create music and the melody and the way how he flows with the rhythm is just authentic, and I really like Vybz Kartel.
So it has to do with how he composes his lyrics.
Right.
His lyrics.
Right.
It's very, very. And then funny, Bob Marley and Vybz Kartel.
Yeah, retro and new. It's good.
Ah, boy.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because Bob Marley is also on social commentary too. His
Right,
kind of
right.
music is really
Right.
on that. You did a song, In the Midst of Life.
Yeah.
Why? What was the inspiration behind that song?
A death of someone, not someone close to me, but it happened in an accident, and it's so strange how this accident took place and how that person died, because this person went out to vote, went home back, went out back for meat, and while coming back a car liquor on the highway, and I just look and how simple someone can just
Die.
be enjoying life, and then you're just taken away.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this song is dedicated to that person.
That person and anybody who just lose life in the prime of their life.
Wow. Take a look at that one. I hope it brings back some kind of memory to someone.
And for those
was
people
lost.
who put off God for years too, and think, well,
So you
when they're
have
ready
more
to
than
serve
one
God,
messages in that
It's
song.
a lot of messages.
Good.
That song is packed with messages.
In the midst of life.
Cha-cha, in my
Maka!
way, Yahweh, in my protect way, Jehovah Nissi,
Taking a walk
in
through
my
life.
protect way,
Viewing
Emmanuel.
life. Cause in the midst of life you're in debt. I miss I did a pass through, no take check. But from you a father God in your life, no bother worry, no fret. Cause Almighty God him a protecting all the midst of life you're in debt. I miss I did a pass through, no take check. But from you a father God in your life, no bother worry, no fret. Cause Almighty God him a protect. I know for them put off God so till another year, and they still not evil if you see another day. It's if you seek ye first and you will get your pay. Nobody follow the devil like I your soul astray. Because the thief come fi kill, destroy and rob away, but Jesus come fi give your life and more abundantly. I saw my run down the world like them can done it, yeah. But while you're doing that, remember you're the devil pray. Cause in all the midst of life you're in debt. I miss I did a pass through, no take check. But for you a father God in your life, no matter worry, no fret. Cause Almighty God him a protect in all the midst of.
So Bonanza, what was your childhood like growing up?
Problematic in some sense, because I was not settled. I was born in Clarkstown, High District in Clarkstown, Chilani, I
You ever wanted to be an
grew-
artist long time ago?
I've been an artist from I've been
Long
singing
time, you know, the
from
bathroom,
early
I do
school,
something,
yeah.
and from
Been
high
writing
school
my
run up.
schools. I've been writing my songs from those time from school beauty pageants.
And that's where it normally
contests.
starts, you know.
Yeah,
that's
I
where it
used to
normally
enter those
starts.
stuff. And so people who know me from those time. I have many name changes over those time.
Yeah, it
But,
wasn't always Bonanza and
Bonanza,
Weeping
no.
Prophet.
Right.
He had something else like wheat buns.
So we had many changes over the years, and it helped me to be a more mature artist. But I was born in Clarkstown. I grew in multiple homes. And I say home like family, from grandmother to other relatives.
Right.
Wasn't second, changed 3 different schools,
Wow.
2 different primary schools. So it was even a miracle for me to even add an education.
Wow.
So it's my determination that I turned out to be this
And I
way.
think this is what motivates you. And of course, you
It
have
does,
3
it
boys,
does.
right?
I have 3 boys. They are my main.
How
source
old
of
are
inspiration.
you?
I'm just 13.
He's 30 now.
No.
3
Yeah.
boys. How
Yeah,
old are
3
they?
boys. Well, the biggest one is 13 and 25.
Okay.
Not twins, but 25.
Okay, good. Do you have a support system
Support system.
as it relates to your music? Your family support you?
No.
Who supports you?
No, I support myself.
Wow.
I am now operating a business by myself called Bonanza's Chicken and Fries.
What?
Yeah.
So hold on there. You a chef too?
Well, I do
Where
not think-
where is that business located?
Actually, I'm on the street in Mapen.
On the street in Maypen,
Right
frying
on the clock,
chicken.
Right on the clock. You can't miss me. Can't miss me.
He sells at the clock. You know, fried chicken,
Chicken and fries, yeah.
chicken and fries. So you don't have to go to KFC. Bonanza.
Don't sue me now. Don't sue me.
So all right. So I'm assuming that you don't have your business don't have a name. It's just you just come.
It's still in its initial stages.
Okay. All right. So you just start about 2 years now or a year, couple
2
months.
years, about a year to 6 months now.
All right, good. All right, so you've entered JCDC in 2005. How was it for you then?
It was good. Good experience. A whole lot of exposure. Do the island tour. We perform with some big names, as you know. It's a big show in Jamaica, so we get the opportunity to do. They had 12 songs that year. We did a video, and we did well. We didn't came first, but we got the exposure that we need from that time.
And you performed alongside.
Bonnie Anderson.
Bonnie Anderson.
Liebert Levy was there. We have Chandra Brooks. We have Prodigal Sons. I've performed with these artists, not only on the JCDC shows,
Okay.
but on other shows.
Other
We
shows.
share
That's good. So you
stage
share
with-
stage
We share
with.
stage with Juna Tucker, a lot of big names, Sandra Brooks,
Watch him, man.
Joan Flemings.
Him-
I've done shows, I've put on shows, and I've done shows for other
Show
people.
off. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Crank
That-
it up, run nigga.
That's how it is. That's how it is. You ought to share stage with some affluent persons and some persons who are in the music industry for quite some time now, so you can get as much experience as possible. Now, any contact information you want to leave with us?
Well, yes, my Facebook page, Rowan Arton, Twitter, Bonanza, Bleeding Cross Production at gmail.com. That's my email address.
Okay, and we can find you on Facebook.
Yes.
What's the address
And you
again?
can Google Ebola, Weeping Prophet Ebola, YouTube. You Google that and you see a slide video, not the official video. We have another
Preliminary.
video coming up, but the official video for that song will be dropping soon. Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Now, you can find him on Facebook. He has songs on YouTube. Yes, because you're a producer, you know. So I mean, you write song, you produce music for yourself and other people, right? So in Clarendon, you've been producing music for other
Yes.
persons,
In
like other
Clarendon-
local artists.
No,
Yeah,
no,
give them a
no.
little
Right.
try at live.
Well,
and-
not only local artists, I have name, recognized name.
so you have an entity, you have somewhere where they come, or they go to your home.
We record at the Top Secret Studio in St. Catherine,
Okay.
and we are now currently in negotiation with some publishers to get our it's an overseas publishing company, and so therefore we have those artists being set to get their music out and being published. But so far I've worked with Desire Boyd, Silver Cat, iMotive, who is a integral part in my team, who is like my right hand in production. So we have things going. We have the new rhythm that is now out, which is the Ebola is on it. It's called the Cockle-Doo rhythm. Cockle-Doo rhythm.
Okay.
Cockle-Doo rhythm. And so that rhythm is out there.
So you produce rhythms and you do also, do they?
We do rhythms, we do basically make rhythms, device artists.
Okay, cool.
Bookings and so
Good
forth.
stuff. You're going places, man. How you see yourself in the next 5 years?
See myself collecting a Grammy
Sure.
on multiple occasions
Sure.
from
That's it.
multiple areas.
You have to aim high because a lot of persons think that this business is overnight. It's not overnight. And you've been through so much and you're still here standing. What's the motivation?
Bleeding Cross has been coming from 2005, and so for it to be still alive in 2015 show me that 2013 it can be much further.
Wow. That's good. You've entered any other competition outside of JCDC?
I've tried, but I'm not so much of a competition person. I'm not totally interested in competition because I don't want to be on anybody's back page. I want to see my work push forward. And I've seen artists enter big competitions and they get the hype at the beginning, but where they start them somewhere in the have other artists who they are giving more attention, and so therefore I want to represent myself and represent the artists that I am producing very well, and so I don't want to crowd my stuff, and so I don't want to be crowded by anyone, and so therefore I'm not even interested in hunting any outside entities to push my thing. But if I hear good deals that I can work with, maybe I'll be interested.
Maybe I'll be interested. Good stuff. And of course, he's up for booking and stuff like that.
Yes, up for booking.
Right. So any little show you would like to see Bonanza's face on, and of course he can turn over to be the Weeping Prophet too.
Yes.
So
yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because it's a flip.
Okay.
It's a flip. There's a conscious side to me, and the Ebola song. And I have other songs that can be humorous, but when you get down to the spiritual side, that's where the Weeping Prophet comes in.
Interesting. So it's multifaceted. So you don't have to worry about it. He's not one-sided. He can create a niche for himself. Thank you so much, Bonanza, for coming in today.
My pleasure. It's
yes,
great
and
having
all
such a
the
beauty
best.
beside me.
Stop. You can continue if you want to, though.
I will.
Thank you so much for coming in. This has been On the Rise, a program featuring rising local talents. We're talking about producers, entrepreneurs, whatever skilled area you have, we can feature you. Until next time, I'm Abigail Blair.
Aha! It's your boy Bonanza, aka Weeping Prophet. It's all about the dollars, the money, the prayer. It's your boy Bonanza. Cause money me a pray, money me a pray, money me a pray, money me a pray. Yo, money me a pray, money me a pray. Me no want no time for no poverty. What me say? Money me a pray. One looking at me pocket and think it's a cemetery. And when me pop up me billboard and looking, they a be a dead president mistake. No one living at the mansion, be a clothes in a fashion on money with a passion. To me son graduation and in love with medication and me want pay in college tuition. Me want fence up me yard and fence up me farm. Me no want government plan me pension. And me granny always tell me sister Jesus a son of ambition. So money me a pray, money me a pray, money me a pray, money me a pray. What me say? Money me a pray, money me a pray. Me no want no time for no poverty. Money me a pray, one looking at me pocket and think it's a cemetery. And when me pop up me billboard and looking, they a be a dead president me sick. You want live from down a yard, fly go abroad, put the money yard and bring it home my yard.
Me can't take care of me home, take care of me wife, take care of me pitney and me couple dogs. Everybody down a yard, them a boss say, yeah, he wicked, he wicked and he bad. And me tired to see the youth, them pan the street, them a boss say, rough like that. Money me a pre, money me a pre, money me a pre, money me a pre. Money me a pre, money me a pre, money me a prime for no poverty. What me say? Money me a pre, one looking at me pocket and think it's a cemetery. So when me pop out me billboard and look in, they a be a dead president me see. Who want live in a the mansion, be a clothes in a fashion, out money with a passion. I saw me son graduation and in love medication and me want pay in college tuition. Me want fence up me yard and fence up me farm. Me no want government plan me pension. And me granny always tell me sister, this is a son of ambition. So money